Hey guys, Lizzie here at Title Boxing Club Arden Hills. Just gonna give you a couple of tips and some advice on squats today. So Blake is gonna be with me. She's gonna demonstrate for you. She's actually gonna face this way so you can see from the side of her body. She's gonna squat down and hold it for me. The first thing I'm gonna have her do is just squat on her own. Go ahead. And I'm not gonna guide her through anything. So I can see where she's naturally at, right? So we can see right now that her hips are not going, the hip crease is not going below the knees. I can also see that her knees are coming slightly forward. Her feet are in a good location. You can stand up, and now this time I'm gonna have her face the camera and do it again. And she keeps a good natural gaze. Now, when she's leaning forward slightly like that, she would want to look slightly down to keep that natural gaze. So I would guide her to put her eyes a little bit lower, and that should help with that neutral spinal alignment, which if you did not get to see that live video, please make sure you go back and watch that live video about neutral spinal alignment. So a couple of things that I am gonna correct on her. First of all, I'm gonna show you a couple of things that people would do wrong. So Blake, if you'll take your knees in for me. So press them into the center line. You'll see a lot of people do this. There's a fancy word for this, and it's called valgus. Now, if you'll bow outward for me as far as you can with your knees. This is called vargus. This is another thing that people will do that is not in a natural alignment. Thank you. Stand up, shake out your legs. I'm gonna talk to you about kind of the intention and the purpose behind keeping that neutral alignment over the middle toe. So if you come back down, what we're looking for is the middle of the kneecap should come over that middle toe, which she's in a perfect position for. And she's set herself up for that by making sure that her feet were about shoulder width apart. So always when you're getting into squat, you want to be about shoulder width apart. You can be slightly wider, so go ahead and take it just slightly wider. So feet slightly wider. And this is okay too. The other correction that, or not correction, but variation that she could come to is her toes can come slightly out. Now, when her toes are slightly out like this, her middle toe is now in a different location, so she needs to focus on pressing her knees out in order to have that align with the middle toe. So anytime you hear somebody say press your knees out, it's because your feet are pointing slightly out, so we're trying to get you to align with that middle toe again. There's one more thing that I'm gonna correct on her, so if you come back down, so many squats today for you, that's that hip depth. So from here, Blake's got another 2 to 3 inches that she needs to get full range. So once she's there, which she is, I'm gonna kind of correct her. I'm bringing her chest up proud by locking the core in tight and then squeezing her shoulder blades back and together. Very, very difficult to do all of the above, but when we work on one piece at a time and we start to perfect it, over time we can get all of it together. So great job, Blake.
We got a live video going on tonight, so check us out at 5 o'clock. Bring your questions to us and we would be happy to help over at Title Boxing Club Arden Hills. Bye-bye.